No tie yet. That'll be tomorrow, man. Yeah, good. So are we rolling?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah. The first question is, what is the higher function of the heart?
Well, what do you think the higher function of the heart is?
I would say to connect with a more universal understanding of reality and consciousness, and to connect with all beings and things, and know that that's all one thing.
You mean the obvious?
Right, right.
For practitioners, it's the obvious. Right. The higher function of the heart is entering one heartness. You get to the one heart. Abstract idea, but it's as the heart would have it. We know how to be selves, right? We know how to be thoughts. We know how to be emotions. And we know how to be neuroses. We're champions at neuroses. But we don't always know how to be the heart. No. So that's a good question for practitioners and healers and people who are moving towards the spiritual path. Right? That means thinking about spirituality but still being a neurotic, wacko. Right? But getting towards the spiritual path as such. Right? They can see it up ahead. When you're on the spiritual path, so it should be all there is. It's not all about your craziness, neuroses. It's about you stabilizing your forces because you know where you're going. You have a sense of the goal, which is peace. So, the path is the way to peace. And that would be profound peace, not just a couple of minutes of nobody to talk to, or even a night of good sleep. No, peace is beyond that. There's such a thing called profound peace, and that's what practitioners should be working towards. And even musicians should sort of look into that too. Musicians, I see, they're noise makers. Right? Making noise, good noise, making good noise. But it's not about only making noise and hearing yourself. It's about hearing your heart. So that's what we need to do, is learn to hear the heart in order to eventually, if we get on the path of stabilized practice, then we might be able to hear into silence. Although in this moment, silence is present, we might be able to hear into silence. And then from hearing into silence, we might be able to become